found a clothing line, or shall I say, a clothing line finally found me. Coins Apparel, man. They got stuff for the big dogs. You understand what I'm saying? Because y'all know I'm like a 2.5X. I'm like in between the 2X and the 3X. So they got the 2.5. You know what I mean?
Hey, yo, y'all already know what it is. It's the newest, hottest, best sports podcast show in the world.
Hey, yo, man, you already know what it is. It's Not for Losers Sports Podcast, unfiltered, unscripted, real takes, high stakes, and I am your host. They call me the Fresher. Hey, yo, chat, you already know every episode is sponsored by the luxurious streetwear brand Coins Apparel / Numi Vestas. Look, smell, feel like money at www.coinsapparel.store. Okay, chat. So for those who just joining us, thank you for subscribing to the channel. If you don't know, Not for Loser Sports Podcast is a sports podcast that's going to give it to you raw and uncut, unfiltered, unscripted. We're going to tell you what the other major networks are afraid to say. So, moving right along, let's talk about top 10 receivers in the NFL presently. And the reason why I decided to do this episode is because I seen something from Pro Football Focus that had me startled. It just had me startled because it seems like I don't know what they grade their receivers on. I honestly don't. But chat, y'all can see it at the bottom of the screen. That's who they got in their top 10. And some of the names on there is obvious. They deserve to be there. But some names does not. And the order is all to me. It just is. So, before I get started, right, I would like to give an honorary mention to a receiver I feel like could have made this list, but didn't because I feel like his career took a major downslide. And that receiver is Cooper Kupp. Now, I can't lie, chat. I think Cooper Kupp had one of the greatest seasons a receiver has ever had in the NFL. The man won a Triple Crown and then went on to win Super Bowl MVP. I mean, that season was spectacular. I don't think I ever seen a season like that from a receiver ever before. So I would like to give him an honorary mention since he didn't make Not for Loser Sports Podcast top 10 receivers presently. Give Cooper Kupp a round of applause. Okay, chat. Another receiver I would like to give an honorary mention to because I believe this receiver is a rising star in this league. Last year, I'm like, yo, oh my God. The man popped off the screen. What made it worse is he popped off the screen when he played with another great receiver on the other side. It's Jordan Addison of the Minnesota Vikings. Did y'all see Jordan Addison last year? The man is only entering into his third season. The man had a stellar season last year, and Jordan Jefferson is the number one. And not to mention, Sam Darnold was the quarterback. So, if y'all not sure who Jordan Addison is, listen to his numbers last year. Now, this is with Justin Jefferson on the other side, man. The man had 63 receptions, 875 yards, 14 yards per catch with 9 tubs. Justin Jefferson had 10, man. That's how productive this young kid was. So I would like to give him an honorary mention as a rising star. Y'all ready, chat? Yo, like, share, subscribe to the channel, man. We just getting started. When the NFL season start, we gonna start cooking. And we not talking about like let Russ cook. No, you gotta let Fresh cook. So, chat, I want y'all to put your top 10 receivers presently, not all time, presently in the comment section. My number 10. I know, chat. I'm going to get a lot of backlash for this. But I think this receiver is still great. I just think the situations he was in was terrible, man. It was just terrible. Number 10, DK Metcalf. Yeah, I said it, chat. The man went from Agent Russ to Geno Smith. Now he's about to go play with another aging quarterback in Aaron Rodgers. But if you actually watch DK Metcalf, the man talent is undeniable. Yo, I never see him and AJ Brown. I never seen two receivers that's built like linebackers with that type of agility. The man is spectacular, man. I promise you. Yo, listen, y'all, chat. When this episode is over, I want y'all to go watch DK Metcalf highlights. And tell me that the man ain't a top 10 receiver in this league. Yo, the man, this is his career stats. 438 receptions, 6,324 yards. He averaged a little under 15 yards per catch, and he has 48 touchdowns. Last season, Geno Smith. This is with Geno Smith under the center, chat. 66 receptions, 992 yards, 15 yards per catch, and 5 touchdowns. Now, y'all can say what y'all want. Geno Smith is not him, man. He had a few good seasons under Pete Carroll. Other than that, it's quiet for Geno, man. So let's stop acting like Geno Smith was him. I don't think DK Metcalf has played with an elite quarterback his whole career. If you put DK Metcalf on the Buffalo Bills, the Kansas City Chiefs, the Cincinnati Bengals, his numbers will pop. I promise you, chat. I'm telling you, man. Yo, listen. Y'all gonna say what y'all want to say. I like DK Metcalf. I like him, man. His situation just hasn't been great. I'm going to catch a lot of backlash for this one too. My number 9 spot, Davante Adams. You know what? I might not catch a lot of backlash because we know Davante Adams is a monster. Now, he hit his peak with Aaron Rodgers in Green Bay. I think they both hit their peak. But I think Davante Adams still has a lot left in the tank. Now, he went from Aaron Rodgers to Jordan Love. So now look, chat. His production dropped once he went to Las Vegas. Who was throwing him the football? Chat. Put it in the comment section. Jimmy Garoppolo. Jimmy Garoppolo go down. They put in anybody. And this is what Davante Adams had to deal with. So he went from that to an Aaron Rodgers. He thought Aaron Rodgers, his buddy, still had a lot left in the tank. He got to New York and felt and realized that he was all out of gas. So, chat, when we factor in all the other elements to receiver play, you have to factor in who's throwing him the football. You cannot properly gauge a receiver without factoring in the quarterback. That's just bottom line. Pro Football Focus, I don't think y'all factor that in at all. Y'all do not just look at a receiver's skill set. Y'all don't. Because y'all got Drake London and all that. You got, nah, man. No. You got Terry McLaurin up there. I like Terry McLaurin. But how can you put him up there before Devontae Adams or DK Metcalf? Now, chat, y'all might say we bugging over here at Not For Losers Sports Podcast. But I've been watching football since I was 6, man. This is how I rank them. So, we got DK Metcalf at number 10. Devontae Adams at number 9. Who was number 8, chat? Could y'all tell me who the number 8 pick is? It's Puka Nacua. Now, based on Puka Nacua's skill set and ceiling, he could be higher, but he has to show me more. Now, he's convinced that the Los Angeles Rams and Sean McVay, that's why they let go of their Triple Crown winner. They wiped their hands with Cooper Kupp because they feel like Puka Nacua's upside is through the ceiling. Higher than Cooper Kupp's was when he was once great. Now, I just have to see more from Puka Nacua. I watches him. He is a tremendous talent. I think he has outplayed himself. I don't think this is what Sean McVay expected when they drafted him. So shout it out to Puka Nacua. Last season, he had 79 receptions, 990 yards. He averaged a little under 13 yards per catch and only 3 touchdowns because we know he got hurt. Now, if he never got hurt and he would have produced at a high clip, he could have been higher. But right now, Not For Loser Sports Podcast got him at number 8. Who is number 7, chat? Now, our number 7 pick definitely could have been higher. But I had to put this one receiver in here that we feel like he doesn't get his flowers. So here at Not For Loser Sports Podcast, we're going to give him his flowers. And this is why Amon-Ra St. Brown is at number 7. Yes, I feel like he should be higher. Amon-Ra St. Brown is a diva without the attitude. He is a diva. Yo, the man had 115 receptions, man. Did y'all hear me, chat? This is what Jahmyr Gibbs, David Montgomery, Sam Laporta, Jameson Williams, Tim Patrick, you name it. The man had 115 receptions, man. A little under 1,300 yards and 12 tubs, man. Yo, I'm telling you, chat. And I think he's just now getting started. Amon-Ra St. Brown could be the next Justin Jefferson. The only reason why he's not Justin Jefferson is because he doesn't have the size. But I promise you, chat, Amon-Ra St. Brown upside, you can't even measure it. I believe he's going to be highly productive this year. We're going to watch. We're going to see. So, Amon-Ra St. Brown at number 7. Who we got at number 6, chat? CeeDee Lamb. CeeDee Lamb is great. And I mean, Dak Prescott. You have to thank CeeDee Lamb. Because if it wasn't for CeeDee Lamb, I don't think you would still have a job. If it wasn't for CeeDee Lamb, you would have never got paid. CeeDee Lamb is the reason why Dak Prescott is still a starting quarterback in this league. Now, CeeDee Lamb is entering into his 6th season. His career, and this is his career. 496 receptions, 6,339 yards. He averaging a little under 13 yards per catch and 38 touchdowns. Last season, in an abysmal season for the Cowboys. I'm talking about a complete debacle. The man still had 101 receptions. A little under 1,200 yards. A little under 12 yards per catch. And 6 touchdowns. In an abysmal season. With Dak Prescott as his quarterback. So, Not for Loser Sports Podcast has CeeDee Lamb at the number 6 spot. Moving right along to number 5. A.J. Brown. Now, Pro Football Focus, I don't know what they be drinking when they get off of work or I don't know. But to have A.J. Brown as the number 1 receiver in the league is pure travesty, man. I don't get it. Now, A.J. Brown is great. You cannot single cover him. Don't get me wrong. But he is not the best receiver in the league presently, man. He's just not. Big body. Great hands. Good route runner. But he's not the number 1 receiver, man. He's just not. First of all, listen. A.J. Brown, I'm talking to you, bruh. I get it. You throw temper tantrums, you read books on the sideline because the passing game is lethargic. I get it. Jalen Hurts is your quarterback. But we have to factor that in when we grade our receivers. We just have to. I understand you feel like you could be more productive because I believe you can. The man only had 67 receptions last year, a little over 1,000 yards. He averaged 16 yards per catch and 7 touchdowns. But you also got to factor in you have a superstar running back in Saquon Barkley. But yes, Jalen Hurts is the reason why A.J. Brown numbers are down. The passing game is lethargic. So for everybody that wanted to jump in the comment section and tell me I don't know what I'm talking about, Jalen Hurts is everything. Just ask his number 1 receiver. You ain't even got to ask his number 1 receiver. Look at his attitude. He's showing you that he's fed up with Jalen Hurts. Now he might be pacified now because he won a Super Bowl, but the man was fed up with Jalen Hurts. So we got A.J. Brown at number 5. And now our number 4 pick. This man has been great since a rookie in this league. This man is highly disrespected by every major network and anybody that covers football because he never falls in top 5, top 10 receivers in nobody's list except ours at Not for Loser Sports Podcast. It is Mike Evans of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, man. I don't get it. How is Mike Evans not on y'all list? Pro Football Focus. The man has resurged Baker Mayfield's career when everybody thought Baker Mayfield was done. Mike Evans has been great since a rookie. And y'all don't have him in y'all top 10? Is y'all out of y'all minds? It's like Mike Evans only got his flowers when Tom Brady came over there. The man was great before Tom Brady, and the man is great after Tom Brady. I think his whole career, he's been productive. Like, come on, man. How do y'all disrespect Mike Evans the way y'all do? The man is a security blanket for whoever the quarterback is, man. He's a guaranteed walking touchdown, man. Yo, y'all better start putting some respect on Mike Evans' name, man. But Mike Evans, don't worry about it, bruh. At Not For Loser Sports Podcast, we got you, man. We giving you your flowers when don't nobody else do. Man, Mike Evans is a Hall of Famer, man. And chat, that's who I was talking about. I have to put Mike Evans in my top 5, man. It just have to. Yo, listen, man. Last season, Mike Evans had 74 receptions, a little over 1,000 yards, a little under 14 yards per catch, and 11 touchdowns. In his career, he got 836 receptions, 12,684 yards, a little under 16 yards per catch, and 105 touchdowns. That's Mike Evans. Are y'all out of y'all mind, man? Come on, man. Listen, that's what I be talking about. If y'all not going to do your job right, fine. Here at Not For Loser Sports Podcast, we're going to give it to you real, the way it's supposed to be. Now, moving right along. At number 3. Who y'all got, chat? Number 3 is Ja'Marr Chase. Oh, I know. I'm bugging, right? The fresher at Not For Loser Sports Podcast, he's tripping. No, I'm not. Ja'Marr Chase is otherworldly. I gotta admit it. Yo, listen, let me explain something to you, man. Ja'Marr Chase, I can't even, listen, man. The man is great. What name you want? You could, whatever attribute you want to give him for greatness, give it to him. But again, chat, we have to add in other factors. Look who's throwing him the ball. And look how long they done had chemistry. They came from LSU together, man. Let's factor all that in. The man numbers are superb. Ja'Marr Chase last season had 127 receptions, 1,700 yards, 13 yards per clip, and 17 touchdowns. That is spectacular. Give Ja'Marr Chase a round of applause. I mean, I'm not trying to take nothing away from Ja'Marr Chase. The man has the ability that I don't know, man. I can't even explain it. But the man has Cool Joe as his quarterback. And I don't mean a dog. I mean Cool Joe Burrow, man. You have to factor that in. And that's why he's only number 3. And also, let's not forget, T. Higgins could be a number 1 on any team in the NFL, man. Let's just think about that for a second, chat. But come on, I take the criticism, man. I don't mind it. But we got Ja'Marr Chase at number 3. But that doesn't take nothing away from his skill set and talent. The man is great. And at number 2, I got the cheetah, man. Tyreek Hill. Say what y'all want to say. Tyreek Hill is a stud. The man is the fastest man on the field, and that's why they call him the cheetah. Now, mind you, you got to factor in the fact that Tua Tagovailoa is throwing the football. And, chat, I'm sorry. I'm not saying Tua is not a solid quarterback. He just can't stay healthy. And when you got, listen, there's no way in hell that the cheetah is not averaging 1,000 yards per season. And the man fell short of that last year. The man had 959 yards, 81 receptions. He averaged around 12 yards per clip with only 6 touchdowns. The 6 touchdowns is his lowest output since his rookie season, man. So who do we blame for that? And this is why he won out. And I'm not justifying him wanting out, because he said that Tua was a better quarterback than Patty Mahomes. So Tyreek Hill, you got to eat your words, man. But I still think you're the second best receiver in the league. And you still have a lot of gas in your tank, man. I promise you. And that's why I had to put him over Ja'Marr Chase. Ja'Marr Chase has an elite quarterback. Y'all can say what y'all want about Joe Burrow. He's elite. The man was in an MVP conversation when his team had a losing record. Do I have to say more? Now, y'all want it. Like, Tyreek Hill's entering into his 8th year in the league. He has a total of 798 receptions, a little over 11,000 yards in his career at 14 yards per clip, and 82 touchdowns, man. That's our number 2 pick, Tyreek Hill. So, chat, you already know who number 1, right? Justin Jefferson. Justin Jefferson. Yo, listen, like I said, there's no words to describe Justin Jefferson, but the man is great. The man is great, man. And look at the quarterbacks he had. He made Kirk Cousins look good. He made Sam Darnold look good. And he's probably going to make J.J. McCarthy look good, man. You have to give Justin Jefferson credit where credit is due, man. You know how in the past the quarterbacks make the receivers look good? It's the total opposite for Justin Jefferson. He make the quarterback look good. He's entered into his 5th year in the league, man. The man has 495 receptions, 7,432 yards, averaging 15 yards per catch and 40 touchdowns, with the longest reception at 97 yards, thrown by Sam Darnold. Last season, the man had 103 receptions, a little under 1,600 yards, and 10 touchdowns, man. Justin Jefferson is the best receiver in the NFL currently. Chat, if you feel different, put it in the comment section. This is our opinion at Not For Loser Sports Podcast. And this will conclude this episode. I just had to come up here because I seen something from Pro Football Focus that I couldn't understand, man. Drake London, Terry McLaurin, and I love Terry McLaurin. But how do y'all got them up there before y'all got Mike Evans of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers? This is utterly ridiculous. So chat, man. Until next time, man. You already know.